So what is happening, people? Hey, today is July the 7th. I hope everyone had a great Independence holiday this past weekend. And I'm down here at Kerr Lake today, and came really early, right at daybreak this morning, and was looking to see if I could catch some stripers. And I heard last week they caught a few stripers, and so I was running the points with side scan, just trying to look, find some stripers, see them on top, whatever. And anyway, I was coming across these points right here behind me. I happened to spot a tree under the water, and so I turned around. I'm gonna turn around and go back and see if I can catch fish on that particular tree. The tree, it was a small tree, small brush pile under the water, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna see if we can catch a crappie on that brush pile. And anyway, hey guys, we appreciate all the support we've been getting for this channel. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the support we get for this channel. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't do what we're doing. Anyway, hey guys, hey, let's go catch fish. Well, that's a pretty good crappie. To start the day. You see that crappie hit that. That's a good crappie right there. Look at that hump on his back. Oh, there he is. Oh. He ain't as nice as the last one, but that's a good crappie right there, y'all. Another good crappie. So what I'm attempting to do, this tree is fairly small and under the water. Like I said, it's sitting in about 19 feet of water. So what I'm attempting to do is get up close to it. I hadn't threw a buoy marker out on it. Don't know how long I'll fish it. And caught a few fish off of it. And so I'm getting up close to it, pitching out past it, letting the lure fall just above the top of the tree. I don't want to get hung in the tree. And I'm allowing that lure to drift over top of it. And I see some fish coming out looking at the lure, not necessarily eating. Some of them are striking at the lure. And so I'll ease up there. Sometimes the fish react a little bit better. Now this is the time when I've caught a couple on that gold color. I'll switch colors up now and go back up and let them see a different color. So I tell you what I've been doing for the last little bit. I come back in this cove. It's fairly deep water. It's about 30 feet of water right here. And I'd marked a little bit of a brush pile in here early, and I caught a few small crappie on the brush. And I noticed there's quite a few larger sized fish. Don't know if they're white bass or if they're stripers back in here, but anyway, I started to spot and stalk. So I started out of the cove and I got to seeing some crappie suspended in about 15 to 16 feet of water. And very similar to what I was doing back in the winter time, I just using the trolling motor to get up close enough, drop the lure straight down, and boom, catching a couple of decent sized crappie so far. So I'm gonna keep the nose of the boat into the wind. The wind is blowing into the cove, and I'm gonna ease back up through here. I had to switch the GoPro, had to work on the GoPro a little bit, so I done drifted back in the cove. So I'm gonna just ease back up here and back out the cove, and I'm gonna just scan as I go and see if I can spot and stalk some crappie. So hey, stay with us. Let's go catch fish. Small crappie. So it looks like just a little dink. So it looks like if you can find some brush on a point, I'm catching bigger fish. Now I stopped in the mouth of this little cove right here, and when I stopped. It's a brush pile on the point over there, but many times when you come to a place, if you find one brush pile, many times you'll find two. And down the lake I had 2 or 3 other spots marked, but this boat's sitting on those, and that's okay. I hope they're catching fish. And so I just started in the cove, back out further than I normally did. I set my live scope on looking forward at about 70 feet, and I just come in the cove and I just scan like this, back and forth. That's another reason I like to have my live scope unit on the foot of my trolling motor. It's real easy for me to just scan with my foot while it don't tie up my hands. But anyway, I'll just scan, and I just caught that fish on a stump right on the drop off. There was a stump of rocks, one, and of course it was a small fish, but I saw several more. So I'm gonna spin the boat around and go back and drop a lure in there again. Not a real big crappie, small one. Just a small crappie. I switched over to a couple of hair jigs today just to try them, and that's that little small gray jig from Brad's Bait and Tackle, or Brad's Custom Rods right there. And that's just an Andes. I picked that up at Walmart. It was on sale. And just to have a different look. Now I'll switch here in a minute. Now, I'm gonna get my big camera out here and I'm gonna show you these fish. I just came over this brush pile and yeah, gosh, it's loaded. I noticed that many of these brush piles have a lot of white perch on them. If it's full of white perch, we're not gonna stay here long. We're gonna find us another brush pile. But the gray jig has caught some really nice crappie today. And that biggest one that I lost was on that little gray jig. So let me get my other camera set up, and I'm gonna show you this brush pile. Just show you how many fish is on this brush pile. Hey guys, we're getting ready to end this video. We're getting ready to head to the house. The sun's gonna get really hot today. We were here really early, right at daybreak this morning. And if you can get out and find some brush piles on points, you can find some really nice crappie. I didn't have any minnows today. That may have made a difference, but it seemed like I caught the better crappie on the first few casts down into the brush. There's still a lot of small crappie in the brush. Those white perch, they'll wear you to death there. this particular brush pile I just was on. Not all brush piles is loaded with white perch, but that particular one, this particular one is. I find a brush pile like that, I just move on, unless you like to catch white perch. But anyway, like I said, you find a point, find some brush out on the end. About the 20-foot mark is what it looked like. A lot of fish up in the water column, around 15 foot suspended today. And I contribute that to there's virtually no boat traffic today. So that has a tendency to fish will be higher in the water column on a day like that. Caught some nice crappie on the gray hair jig today. Caught a nice crappie on that gold that Patrick was making. That's a fantastic color. And that blue ice caught fish today. That's always a good color here at Kerr Lake. And I may ride up to the bridge pilings just to check those really quick before we go. Not sure. And anyway, hey guys, we appreciate all the support that we get for this channel. Like and share this channel with someone that you know that likes outdoor adventures, fishing, and hunting shows. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the subscribers we've been getting. Hey, you guys are great. So anyway, hit that like button, click the notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wildlife, and I'll see you on the water.